Good day to you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I want to read to you from Exodus chapter 10, verses 21 through 24. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Stretch out your hand toward heaven, that there may be darkness over the land of Egypt, darkness which may even be felt." So Moses stretched out his hand toward heaven, and there was a thick darkness in all the land of Egypt 3 days. They did not see one another, nor did anyone rise from his place for 3 days. But all the children of Israel had light in their dwellings. Then Pharaoh called to Moses and said, "Go, serve the Lord, only let your flocks and your herds be kept back. Let your little ones also go with you." One of the main gods of Egypt was the sun god, Ra. Ra supposedly created everything and was so prominent that the pharaohs usually identified themselves with Ra. They were supposed to be the earthly form of Ra. Their people were supposed to see them as a god, as an incarnation of this sun god, Ra. Is it any wonder that Pharaoh did not want to give in to Moses and God? To relent was to acknowledge a God other than himself, to acknowledge that he was not the supreme being that God is. It would be to acknowledge that Ra had no power. To admit that there was a supreme being would totally change Egyptian beliefs and lives. Pharaohs might even be rendered useless or pointless. But when the true God put the land in darkness for 3 days, showing his superiority to the idol Ra, then Pharaoh needed to give in. He did not want his people to realize that he had no real power. He was just a man. But unfortunately for him, he still could not fully relent and ended up failing to let the children of Israel go. He ended up lying. We know this ended in disaster for him and his nation. Do we have trouble following God because it might affect how others see us? Are we worried that we will seem less important or that we will somehow lose face with some people? The answer to these questions is maybe. Sometimes with some people, yes. For some people and some situations, yes, but not all. Will following God upset the apple cart of our lives? Will it change everything and force us to change with that belief and with following him? The answer is definitely yes. Yes, it will. Our lives will change. It will upset our lives when we make God our focus and we believe in him. It can be hard at times, but we and our lives will be changed for the better. So I want to thank you for listening. I hope you have a wonderful day. May the Lord bless you and keep you safe. And remember, God loves you.